This video will show you how to optimize your combine's performance utilizing John Deere's GoHarvest app. Once you begin harvesting, you'll be able to evaluate how well your machine is performing utilizing the grain loss tab. In order to use the grain loss calculator, you first need to know your grain loss per square foot. The GoHarvest app gives you instructions on how to collect this number for your calculations. The grain loss calculator determines whether or not your grain loss is acceptable. The calculator uses your header width, average yield, and the amount of seeds you found in your square foot measurement to determine grain loss. Today we had a 40-foot header. Our average yield was 90 bushels an acre, and our seed count in our square foot was 7. A grain loss of under 1% is acceptable. This tab will also show you your history of your calculations. You can see from this history that this combine started out with an unacceptable grain loss, and through proper adjustment now has an acceptable amount of grain loss. In order to help you reduce your grain loss into the acceptable range or clean up a dirty sample, you need to perform a power shutdown. The GoHarvest app gives you specific instructions on how to perform the power shutdown procedure in a safe manner to keep you and your machine safe. Once your area of grain loss or dirty sample is determined, you can go to the Performance tab of the GoHarvest app. On the Performance tab, you will select the area of the machine where you had your grain loss or your dirty sample. The GoHarvest app will then ask you a series of questions and give you a list of procedures to perform in order to reduce your losses and clean up your sample. Once your losses and samples are acceptable, it's time to get back to harvest.